In this quick content builder tutorial video, we're going to talk about how you can add an opt-in form to your content. Thrive Content Builder allows you to add opt-in forms to your content using the lead generation element that you can find on the right hand side in your control panel. If you scroll down to where it says Advanced Elements and then go to where it says Lead Generation, you can drag this into your content just like any other element. By default, you're going to see these two fields and a sign up button. This is really just a placeholder because at this stage you haven't added your autoresponder code. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. If you hover over this lead generation element and click the left hand mouse button, the control panel will display. In the middle there, you're going to see a button that says autoresponder code. This is the first thing I recommend that you do. Click on this button and a lightbox will appear. And this is where you should insert your autoresponder code. The autoresponder code that you use should be the raw HTML version of your autoresponder code. In Aweber here, as you can see, there's a raw HTML version. It's really important that you don't use, for instance, the JavaScript version and that you find the raw HTML version of your form, because this is what we use to build the lead generation element, and we need to be able to pass the content. So here in Aweber, I would just grab the autoresponder code and I'll copy that. Come back into the lead generation element, paste it, and then click generate fields. What this is going to do is generate the fields here, so then you can add the label for each field. So here I might put enter your name because it's the name field, and here enter your email address. And then I'll click save. And as you can see now, enter your name, enter your email address has been populated, and this form is now tied to your autoresponder. You can check that it's tied to your autoresponder by doing a preview and entering your name and email address. So here I've entered a test name and a test email address, and as you can see, it's gone through correctly, so now you know that your autoresponder is correctly tied up. The same is true for other autoresponders such as GetResponse, MailChimp, Infusionsoft. They all work in the same way. You just need to generate the HTML code and insert that to pass the fields. The lead generation element also handles more than two fields. So let's say you wanted to capture the phone number as well of your prospects. You can come back into here and paste any code that has more than two fields. So here we have name, email, and phone number. And as you can see, all the fields have been prefixed correct. So now once you've tied the lead generation element up to your autoresponder, you can manipulate the look and feel of the sign up form. If I hover over the lead generation element with my left mouse button, I can click it and the control panel will appear. I can change, for instance, the size of the form. I can change the color just like any other element. I could even choose a custom color if I prefer, like so. I can also drag the element inside a column, for instance. So let's say I wanted a 1/3 and 2/3 sign up page. I can drag it inside there. And maybe I can put an image or a video on the other side right here. I also have a choice of changing whether I want a vertical sign up form or a horizontal one. Now here it's not got a very wide space, so it's scrunched up a little bit, but if I drag that outside of the columns, as you can see now, I can extend that across and it's going to be a horizontal sign up form. Now if that was just two fields and we set that to horizontal, you'll see that it just spans across the page on one line. Of course, we can also change the sign up button text. We can change the alignment, so in case we want it to sit next to other elements, and we can make it full width. If we want, we can make the button open in a new window too. Of course, by combining with other content builder elements, you can build some really fancy lead capture forms on your pages. The final thing I should just add to this video is that we don't yet currently support fields other than text fields in the lead generation element. So for instance, we can't support radio buttons, drop down boxes, or check boxes yet, although that's something that we are working on implementing very soon. And that concludes this content builder tutorial about the lead generation element.